Good morning, everyone. I'm Tim, and I'm here with my cup of Joe this morning, and I just wanted to welcome you to my house today, January 4th, Monday, start of a new week and start of a new year. And I just invite you to join me for a few minutes before you head out the door for whatever you have in mind today while I share a few thoughts with you today. This day is kind of important in history because on January the 4th, 1954, an 18-year-old kid with a funny name from Memphis, Tennessee, recorded a demo at Sun Records Memphis Recording Service. And of course, his name was Elvis Presley. Uh, One of the songs he recorded on his demo, I think there were a couple other ones as well, but it was a song called That's All Right, Mama. It goes something like this. Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama, any way you do. Well, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. I'm not sure what that means exactly, other than maybe he likes his mother, and or maybe it's talking about a girlfriend. I guess it could go either way, the way music goes. But the second verse takes us an entirely different direction. Now he has a girlfriend. That apparently his parents don't approve of. Goes like this: Mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Son, that gal you're fooling with, she ain't no good for you. But that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. And then the third verse takes another entirely different turn because now he's moving. And I don't know if he got tired of his girlfriend or his girlfriend broke up with him or it has nothing to do with that. But the third verse goes like this: I'm leaving town, baby. I'm leaving town for sure. Well, then you won't be bothered with me hanging around your door. Well, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. And that's it. If you haven't heard of it, there may be a reason for that. But hey, nobody ever said Elvis had to make sense. He just has to be Elvis. That's good enough. And of course, at that time, he wasn't the king. He was just a kid with a funny name. But as a result of the demo, he was invited to audition. And as a result, um, didn't seem to be going too well, according to those who were there at the time. He played and he sang for hours, and nobody was impressed. He tried ballads that he knew. He tried some rhythm and blues. He tried some songs he learned at church. He even tried a song that was recorded by Dean Martin, and nothing seemed to really work. And nobody was really that impressed with what Elvis was doing until he dragged out that same song, That's All Right, Mama. And then the man who was in the studio booth stuck his head out and said, Hey, do that again. And I guess you know the rest of that story, don't you? Please don't misunderstand me today. I'm not saying the world needs another Elvis. I don't think so. But I'd like to use that story maybe to encourage you to use whatever gift that God may have given you today. That doesn't mean you'll be rich and famous, but just it means that you are faithful and willing to share what you have with others. You do have a gift, you know. It may be writing or teaching or helping people or encouraging someone or simply painting rocks. But you know, no matter what your gift is, it's not really a gift until you share it with someone else, isn't it? One day Jesus was with his disciples, and they'd been listening to him teach and preach, and they saw the miracles that he did. But on this particular day, everything changed because he told his disciples, now I want you to go out and give the message. You'll find in Luke chapter 9, verses 1 to 6. Let me read this for you today. It says, then he called the 12 disciples together and gave them power and authority over all devils and to cure diseases. He sent them to preach the kingdom of God and to heal the sick. And he said unto them, take nothing for your journey, neither staves nor scrip, neither bread nor money, and neither have two coats apiece. And whatsoever house ye enter into, there abide, and thence depart. And whosoever will not receive you when you go out of that city, shake off the dust from your feet for a testimony against them. And they departed and went through the towns, preaching the gospel and healing everywhere. I find it interesting, don't you, that as Jesus sent the disciples out, that even though he gave them power over demons, and even though he gave them the power to heal the sick, he was not able to make people receive them. In fact, he even prepared them for the fact that some people may not receive them, and he told them what to do. You just leave that town and you go to the next town. You know, that's a principle I think that you can use and you can apply in your own life as you think about maybe sharing your gift with other people, because I think you'll experience the same thing that we all do. Some will receive your gift with gratitude and thanksgiving, and some may not be interested and just turn you down. But your attitude should be the same as the disciples when you do that. And just share it with this thought in mind. Some will receive your gift, some won't. But who's next? Write that down if you want to. Some will receive it, and some won't. But who's next?